Hello, I'm Timothy Barsov, Director of Research and Consulting at Markswebb. We provide UX benchmarking, audits, and product advisory backed by real user flows and global best practices. With our own UX problem classification, we help UXers worldwide. We touch all nuances of UX, and today let's focus on waiting times. Devices and internet keep getting faster. Still, we unfortunately often face slow and unresponsive services. In our recent Markswebb research, covering more than 20 industries, we identified hundreds of UX issues. But only 2% of them fall into class 4. I have to wait too long for their results. This rarity signals that most services have already optimized performance as a priority. That's great. But because of this, users now expect instant feedback and fast loading as a baseline. Now even tiny delay matters. Inside this class, we distinguish two situations. Subclass 4.1, when the service is slow or takes too long to load. It has to do with just UX, say immediate on-screen interactions. Subclass 4.2, when the users must wait for too long after performing an action. This might involve longer waiting times, going far beyond particular user session, affecting the broader customer experience. Today let's focus on class 4.1, which describes performance-based delays. The interface responds more slowly than expected. Users compare your loading speed to industry norms and other digital apps they use. These comparisons slightly shape their expectations and tolerance levels. Typical cases include slow pages, delayed step transitions, long data fetch times, and lagging dynamic UI elements such as filters or maps. People hate to wait without clear justification. This increases irritation and often derails the entire experience. Our research across more than 100 services shows a clear pattern. These delays are especially common in services relying on real-time data, rich catalogs, or complex data fetches. Travel apps load ticket searches. E-commerce platforms render filtered results. Financial apps retrieve account history or cashback statuses. In all these cases, waiting feels unnecessary and slows task completion. As I told you before, such bugs usually get fixed early, but we were lucky to catch them even in modern and popular financial apps. I will show you a real example. A user completes the registration form in the Robinhood financial service. At one step, they select their job industry from a drop-down menu. The drop-down loads slowly. Items starting with the letter B and further do not appear. They only work on the second try. This obviously annoys the user. It's like a piece of cake. A simple drop-down should never lag. I could have shown so many cases when such a simple drop-down works properly, but it's obvious and isn't worth your attention. Instead, let's focus on how to avoid the problems of extra waiting times. First, optimize performance of core UI elements like drop-downs, filters, and modals. Instant responsiveness reduces friction and keeps users confident. Second, implement progressive loading techniques. Skeleton screens, caching, and lazy loading help users perceive progress instead of waiting idly. Third, prioritize speed for critical interactions such as payments, confirmations, and search results. Less important elements can load later without harming the flow. Fourth, inform users when their internet connection is too slow. This not only helps users resolve issues faster, but also diverts their potential anger from your service. Finally, benchmark performance against industry norms. Test on real, not perfect devices and networks, not just on the chief developer's fastest mobile with the best Wi-Fi. That's all for today. Remember, Markswebb UX problem classification helps UX teams spot complex issues and fix them effectively. Explore other videos on our Markswebb channel, leave your comments and subscribe. See you soon!